Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your general reading for November 2021. So if you have Sagittarius as your sun, moon, or rising, then this message might be for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate. If it does resonate, great. If it does not apply, let it fly. But we're just going to see what general energies are going to come out for you for the month of November, Sagittarius. And I also will link a website down in the description box below. So if you're not sure what your sun, moon, or rising is, I'll link a website that I use. And it's really great and user-friendly in terms of telling you what your sun, moon, rising signs are. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Swords that came out. Okay. We got the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. All right, this wanted to pop out. The King of Pentacles, as I was grabbing the deck. All right, overall energy, bottom of the deck is Five of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we also have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles as well. Sagittarius, it's a lot going on with this reading. Looking at it, I'm honestly getting two different storylines with this. Like, it could be two different possibilities that's happening, because the overall energy is the Five of Cups, which talks about grief, sadness, focusing on loss. So I'm wondering, like, if it's you that's feeling sad about something, Sagittarius, and you need to focus on acknowledging those emotions and processing those emotions, whatever it is that has you feeling sad. Or this is someone else coming in and they are feeling sad and full of grief about you. Maybe something ended between you and another person and they are just filled with sadness about it. So take it as it resonates. I'm getting two very different possibilities. And so I feel like this is either you, a way of telling you that you need to acknowledge your feelings. You need to sit with your emotions so that way you can actually heal and move forward to the next phase of your life. Or again, this is probably someone else's energy coming through and they are feeling sad about losing you, or maybe they're feeling sad about, something that's maybe ended between you guys. So take it as it resonates. In the first row, you have the Ace of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles. So if you aren't dealing with anyone, and if it's just specifically talking about you, Sagittarius, then what this is saying is that you are full of like new ideas, clarity, just good ideas, like and you're really focused on you're going right now, like, and it's also saying that these fresh new ideas are going to lead to an increased stability and increased financial success if you keep it up. And now if you are dealing with someone or were dealing with someone, maybe this is how that person viewed you, or maybe this is how you viewed that person. Like, you viewed that person as someone who was, financially stable, generous, and you were willing to take a risk and deal with this person. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. And then the next row, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. Two totally different storylines here. If you are not dealing with anyone, then what this is saying is that you are super in your head right now. Maybe you're worried. Maybe there's some anxiety surrounding you at this time. Worry just around like, maybe like financial stress of some sort. Maybe, there's a loss of sleep or focus. But what it's really saying is that you're in your head right now. Like these are like scenarios that you're creating in your own head. They might not even be real. And then it's clarified by the Knight of Cups, which talks about like offerings, and in terms of work, like there's new opportunities, and new projects that are going to be coming towards you that will get you excited, for work. And if you are dealing with someone, then what I'm seeing is that this person is literally losing sleep over this connection with you. Okay, either it ended or maybe you guys just aren't on good terms right now, but they are definitely losing sleep over you, and they care about you, and they definitely want to come towards you and like let you know that they're sorry, that they care about you. They because the Knight of Cups is emotional offering, so I mean that could be like I said, like an apology, someone declaring their love for you, just realizing how truly sorry they are, and wanting to just come towards you and offer you something. And then the last one, we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. I think it's interesting that you have two sevens come out. But if you aren't dealing with anyone, this is just pretty much saying that, you have a lot of ideas, okay? Lots and lots of ideas, maybe possible daydreaming and things like that. Big dreams, just inspired, and so many ideas. There's a huge emphasis on that when the Seven of Cups comes out, but it also talks about like not losing sight of reality as well. But it's being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, so it's what I see from this is like you have so many ideas, and maybe you're taking action on these ideas, and it talks about like you being so close to reaching your goal. Okay, you're not celebrating quite yet, but you are so close to completing this goal, and you won't be disappointed by it once you do finish it, but you just got to keep working at it. Now, if you are dealing with someone, then what this could be saying is that either this person had lots of options, or maybe you have lots of options, and as a result, you're recognizing like patience is needed, and you're going to continue working on yourself at this time. Because the overall energy is the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords showed up, I feel like maybe you found out like someone had more options than just you, and as a result you were just like, nah, I'm good, I'm gonna just keep focusing on me, and I'm gonna focus on my coin, and yes, I feel like that's what it is. Like the further I get along in this reading, I really do feel like that's what it is. Somebody is like, okay, so what I'm getting is I always crack myself up because it's like it just comes together. It just comes together. Yeah, so I feel like whoever you were dealing with, you might have found out that they had multiple options. Like you weren't the only person that they were entertaining, and as a result, you were just like, you know what, I'm good on you. I'm fine. I can fall back. I'm just gonna focus on me right now, and as a result, you are like super focused on your work right now. You have so, first of all, Sagittarius is, you guys are naturally creative. And so I feel like you just have all these like new creative ideas, and you're just really focused on your coin right now and your success and your future, that you're just like, whatever. And this person realizes that, and honey, I feel like they're realizing like those other options that they had, they can't compare to you. Okay. They can't compare to you. And now as a result, they're sad, they're up at night, they're losing sleep over losing you, and they want to come towards you and offer you something. I'm going to pull I'm going to pull a couple more cards to see if I'm right, to see if this is right, if this storyline that I'm getting is right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Here, I'll put it over here so you can see. Okay, so yep, so you got the Star card, followed up by the Nine of Wands. So what this tells me is that you are healing from whatever this connection is. Yep, you're healing right now. You're getting over it. You're focused on your coin right now. And it may not even be your coin. It might be other things. You know, it might be a new person. Who knows? But you're healing from this. They're sad. Or maybe you were sad. But I feel like this is whoever you were dealing with. They are kicking themselves in the butt. And meanwhile, you're just like, okay, anyway, child. So you're moving on. You are healing. You are focused on your healing. And whatever they're dealing with it's no longer your concern. It has nothing to do with you as far as you're concerned. I love this for you, Sagittarius. This is such Sagittarius energy. Oh my gosh. Once you guys are done, you're done. You guys don't mess around. I love that about you guys so much. I love my Sagittariuses. I really do. So I'm going to pull a card from my Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck as just like a final piece of advice as a way to close out this reading. Okay, so Angels and Ancestors, what final message do you have for Sagittarius for the month of November? These cards are so big compared to, too many. Compared to, you know, my normal tarot deck. The Oracle deck cards are so big. Oh, this one flew out. You got, Sagittarius, you got the Air Guardian. It says shift your perception. So, this deck does come with a little book, which I love because it allows us to expand further on the message. So you've got the Air Guardian. All right, so it says change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. So the extended message of this card says, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Okay, so very interesting. So being that this was your final piece of advice, I remember in the beginning of your reading, I did say the overall energy is the Five of Cups. And so maybe you are feeling sad about something and you need to deal with those emotions. So that's a possibility too. So, do I feel like there's a person who is regretful about possible connection that's ended with you? Yes. But in the same sense, this could also be just advice to you to deal with whatever emotions you are feeling internally and process those so that you can heal properly and allow these opportunities and these blessings to come into your life. Because I see where you could definitely be focused on your coin and focused on your work. But you want to make sure that you're not doing that as you're not using that as a mask to, you know what I mean, to like hide how you're really feeling, or like to make yourself forget about whatever emotions that you are currently feeling in your life. So take it as it resonates, Sagittarius. It's very healthy to, recognize our emotions, acknowledge our emotions, cry if you need to, because crying is a sign of healing. It allows you to release those, emotions and heal from them. So, yeah, but this is what I have for you. I mean, I can definitely see that you are healing from something, and yeah. So acknowledge your emotions, and whoever this person is that you are healing from, that you walked away from, sorry to this man. You know that Kiki Palmer video, sorry to this man. I wouldn't know who he was if I seen him coming down the street. So yes, this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonates. And yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.